This chapter shows the depth of Habab and Jezebel's corruption. It begins with greed over a vineyard and ends with a chilling prophecy of judgment. The first part of the chapter covers Naboth refuses to sell his vineyard. Naboth, the Jezreelite, owns a vineyard next to Habab's palace in Jezreel. Ahab offers to buy it or exchange it for another vineyard. Naboth refuses, saying, "The Lord forbid that I should give you the inheritance of my ancestors." Ahab soaks, lying on his bed, refusing to eat. Okay, Naboth's refusal wasn't stubbornness. God's law forbade selling family inheritance land. Okay, the second part of the chapter cover Jezebel's wicked plot. Okay, Jezebel mocks Ahab. "Is this how you act as a king? Get up and eat. I'll get you the vineyard." She writes letters in Ahab's name, sealing them with sealing them with seal. She orders local leaders to proclaim a fast, set Naboth in place of honor, have two scoundrels accuse him of cursing God and the king, stone him to death. The leaders obey. Naboth is killed. Jezebel tells Habab, "Get up and take a possession." He does. Abuse of power and false religion. Murder clocked in legality. Okay? Yeah, legality. The third part of this chapter covers Elijah confronts Ahab. Yeah, God sends Elijah. "Have you not murdered a man and seized his property?" Elijah pronounces judgment. "In the place where dogs licked Naboth's blood, dogs will lick your blood. On Jezebel, dogs will devour Jezebel by the wall of Jezreel. On Ahab's family, every male will be cut off. Dogs and birds will eat them." The prophet unmasks the crime. It wasn't just about land, but rebellion against God's justice. The fourth part of the chapter covers Ahab's temporary humbling. The narrator notes there was never anyone like Ahab who sold himself to the evil to do the evil urged on by Jezebel. Okay, when Ahab hears Elijah's words, he tears his clothes, put on sackcloth, and fasts. God notices because he has humbled himself. I will not bring this disaster in his days, but in his son's days. Okay, even a wicked king finds temporary mercy when he humbles himself. What are the key lessons from this chapter, from the First Kings, chapter 21? The first lesson is greed blinds justice. Ahab had palaces, yet coveted Naboth's small vineyard. Okay, yeah, Ahab had palaces, yet coveted Naboth's small vineyard. Yeah. Second lesson, evil thrives when leaders abuse power. Jezebel twists law and religion to commit murder. Third lesson, God sees hidden crimes. Elijah's word proves that no sin escapes God's justice. Fourth lesson, even the wicked can find mercy. Ahab's temporary humility delayed judgment, showing God's readiness to show grace when people repent. Okay, so in summary, Ahab cultivates Naboth's vineyard, and Jezebel arranges Naboth's death through false charge. Elijah confronts Ahab with the chilling prophecy of doom. Dogs will lick his blood, and Jezebel will be devoured. Ahab humbles himself, and God delays judgment, but it will surely come, right?